going on, family? It's Brother Andrew, and today we're going to discuss things that could help you lower high blood pressure. Run the intro. What's going on, family? The first thing we're going to discuss that can have positive benefits on your blood pressure levels is going to be dark chocolate. Eating dark chocolate or incorporating dark chocolate within your meals can have a positive effect on your blood pressure levels. It has to be dark chocolate in particular. Milk chocolate is not going to give you the same health benefits as dark chocolate. Dark chocolate contains antioxidants that milk chocolate just simply does not contain, or contains in a very lower levels. So you're gonna want to incorporate dark chocolate. I don't want you to just go out there and just start saying, "Oh, Brother Andrew told me chocolate gonna help me with my high blood pressure." No, this ain't what that is. You know what I'm saying? Dark chocolate, and in moderation. Like, I ain't just advise you to go out there and just go eat on a whole bunch of dark chocolate, think your high blood pressure gonna go down. Yeah, your blood pressure might go down, but some other things might go up. You know what I'm saying? So we want to practice everything in moderation. You know what I'm saying? But a couple of good facts about dark chocolate: they contain a lot of good antioxidants and a lot of minerals for you. And like I said, dark chocolate usually contains less sugar than traditional milk chocolates. And there's been research to support the fact that, consuming dark chocolate, can help lower high blood pressure. So that right there is for all my people who, got a sweet tooth. That's a good little snack you can munch on that'll have some benefits in regards to, helping regulate your blood pressure and things like that. The second thing we're going to talk about today that could help you, if you struggle with high blood pressure or you're kind of borderline, would be consuming grapefruits. And I use this in my life. My mother, she struggled with having high blood pressure, and I advised her to incorporate grapefruit in her diet, and she's seen great benefits, great results, and really she doesn't have to take any more high blood pressure medicine. It's kind of like the consuming of the grapefruits replaced her need for medication. Even though prior to her incorporating grapefruits in her diet regularly, doctors told her she was going to have to be on high blood pressure medicine for the rest of her life. So my mother is living proof that all doctors' diagnoses are not final, you know what I'm saying? So I suggest anybody looking for an alternative to just taking medicines, consider consuming grapefruits. Grapefruits are very good. They're very high in vitamin C, and we already know the health benefits that come along with vitamin C as far as helping your immune system and helping you fight off the common colds, things of those natures. But grapefruits also provide very good chemical reactions to help lower blood pressure, and it actually does it so good that it reacts sometimes with certain medicines too good. And that's why some medicines have warning labels warning you, okay, don't take grapefruits with this, because it may make our medicine work more than it's intended to. You know what I'm saying? So in those cases, I would recommend looking into just replacing the medicine with the grapefruit. You know what I'm saying? Because the grapefruit is not going to have side effects like medicine is going to have, because food is medicine. Food is medicine, and that's how I operate. I much rather eat grapefruit once or twice a day than to take a pill every day for the rest of my life. So that's number 2. Consume grapefruits and get the benefits that come along with consuming more grapefruits. Number 3 is consider incorporating olive oil in your diet. Olive oil contains healthy fats that's good for your body, and it also contains antioxidants that'll help cleanse your body and build up your immune system. And the thing that's interesting about olive oil is that it helps your body absorb other important vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin D, and vitamin E at a more efficient rate. So consumption of olive oil, or increasing your usage of olive oil in your diet, will help you to absorb important vitamins and minerals from the other foods. So, for example, if you're gonna saute some vegetables or something like that, I would suggest, instead of using, just regular vegetable oil, use olive oil. And olive oil is a good substitute for other oils that you cook with. So, yes, that's thing number 3. Incorporate the usage of olive oil in your diet. And studies have shown that olive oil helps reduce high blood pressure. Number 4, the fourth thing we're going to discuss that can help you lower high blood pressure is consuming less red meats. Studies have shown that there is a link between consuming red meats and the development of cardiovascular disease and having high blood pressure. So, I'm not going to tell you to abstain from eating red meats, but I will tell you that, if you limit the consumption of your red meats, especially if you have somebody that's struggling with high blood pressure, this may be something that could positively affect you. So if you have high blood pressure and you typically eat red meat every day, consider lowering the amounts that you eat. So maybe only eat red meats two times a week or 3 times a week. But I would definitely suggest not to eat red meat every day, especially if you're borderline have high blood pressure or someone who's struggling with high blood pressure. And that segues me perfectly into my 5th and final thing that could help you if you struggle with high blood pressure, and that's consuming fish that are high in omega-3s, such as salmon and mackerel. And studies have shown that these fatty fishes that contain a lot of omega-3s help lower high blood pressure. And I would suggest going with wild caught fish as opposed to farm raised fish. And the reason why I would suggest that is the same reason I would suggest, getting organic fruits and vegetables versus, not organic fruits and vegetables. It's just gonna be less contaminants within the meats that you eat, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're getting farm raised food, that you might find different type of antibiotics they use, or the environment that the fish or whatever you're consuming was raised in or grown in may not be ideal, and that may have some effects on the product that you consume. So I'm a believer that if all you can get is not the organic fruits and vegetables, do that. If all you can get is the farm raised fish, pray over it and eat that. But if you have a choice and you can go to a grocery store where you can pick and choose and have a choice, you're gonna get better effects from eating organic fruits and vegetables and wild caught fish. You're not gonna want, if you have the choice and you see wild caught and you see farm raised, wild caught is gonna be a more natural. It's gonna be a more natural product that you're gonna receive. And that right there, family, is 5 things that you can do to help lower your high blood pressure. If you feel like you got any value from this content, hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel. Brother Andrew, out.